Okay, hummingbirds, let's read the activations and you can choose a message here. Go ahead and choose a card, one or two. See what's coming up. Number one, you have divine feminine with the number 21, which is 3, all about collaboration. Some of you are collaborating. This is the hit that I got, and I'm going to read it in just a minute. But you're collaborating, meaning you're combining your left brain with the right brain. The left brain is the masculine brain, the logical brain, and the right brain is the feminine brain. And the feminine brain is in charge of creativity. It's in charge of the imagination. Okay, it connects us to that quantum field. Okay, it's directly connected to the heart. Some of you are doing that. You're balancing the feminine and masculine within yourself. Okay, it says. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. Another hit that I got from a macro perspective, like the collective, the big picture, is that when we suppressed our creativity, when we suppressed our right brain activity, our heartfelt activity, we suppress the feminine, culturally speaking. We suppress the voices of the feminine. We suppress Mother Earth. We pollute her. We show externally what's happening internally, okay? And this happens on a personal level, and this happens in a collective level, and this happens in a level of countries and regions in the world, okay? So it's important for us to take a step back to look at our environment and how are we treating the feminine within ourselves, okay? And this goes for both men and women. For men, it applies to how are you dealing with your emotions other than what's socially acceptable. Are you tapping into emotions other than anger, for example, which is what the culture promotes? Okay, are you tapping into your feminine voice, into your creativity, or are you mocking it within yourself? Are you labeling it? Are you putting it down? So we have a world culture that's very heavily into the masculine. Okay, and we can see that we continue to have a earth that is polluted with wars, polluted with logical thinking, and very little heart center. And I'm speaking in terms of the world, not just here. But that's a reflection of each and one of us, okay? So this is a message to either confirm that you're doing this balancing and acknowledging it for you, or a message to point out, hey, let's look at this balance. Let's see how it affects you, because the moment you suppress the feminine or the masculine, there's an imbalance. There's an imbalance. The brain is meant to work in collaboration. Okay, the right brain is going to see things very differently than the left brain. And so when we have things purely logical, ignoring the heart and ignoring the intuition, we will see that reflected into the world. Okay, a lot coming through. Let me know about this in the comments, how it resonated. Number 2 is belief. Okay, we have 2, which could be about partnerships, it could be about decisions. There's an element of faith or belief or trust that's getting pointed out in this card. I am feeling with this wheel here or this, I am getting the energy of the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot, and the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card that points out a new beginning. Okay, kind of like things turning in your favor, you doing the work, and then things shifting for you. So I'm feeling like I'm speaking to someone whose events are shifting, that will require an element of faith, a belief, whatever that is for you. This is uh, not a doctrine page. This is purely spiritual concepts here. So, whatever your belief is, it's going to be required for you to connect with that, okay? Because things are shifting in your favor. But when things shift, there's always a period of limbo, of darkness. And we can see that getting played out with the solar eclipse, because the solar eclipse is the darkness of the sun, and the sun represents clarity and information. Okay, so there's a moment of darkness, there's a moment of not seeing the sun, okay, not seeing the path, not seeing where we're going, and that requires that we have belief. Okay, so it says the frequency of belief supports our sense of self worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to be trusting that your skills, your talents, or that you have it in you to reach the face that you're trying to reach. Okay, because the wheels have turned, the energy has already turned. It We are in a very dense, energetically speaking, we're in a very dense, um, earth is a very dense place, right? And so it takes time for us to see the energy shifting into the tangible. Energy is in movement, right? But it takes us a bit of time to see. So keep that in mind. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next reading.